Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm not sure what episode Friday Sews this is, that's why I haven't done my normal intro, but I hope everyone is well. This is just going to be a really quick video because I haven't actually done any sewing last week or the week before. I'm in the middle of decorating, so everything is everywhere. I've not really got space to put my sewing machine anywhere at the minute. I can work in the shed, but because of the weather and it's so cold, I've just said, right, let's just not. I will try and, you know, figure something. I'll try and figure something out. But yeah, I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is having a good March so far. I thought today I'll just talk about some of my March sewing plans. I don't have a lot of plans. Obviously we're already pretty much halfway, well, we are halfway through March now. But I thought I'd talk through what I'm going to make for Sew Frugal and just another couple of little makes. I think I've only got 3 plans to share with you, so let's just get on to it. So the first thing I want to make is a Tilly in the Buttons Mabel dress. I have made this before, but I made the top version. I made it last year, I think last August. I picked to do a size 8, which is a UK size 20, and it was too big. It was too big around the bust, and sorry, my dog's milling about. Too big around the bust, and the elastic, the shirring, I don't think was tight enough because it wasn't cinching in. So I'm opting to do a size 7 this time, which is a UK size 18, UK and Australian size 18, and hope that'll, you know, tuck it in and have that shape in. I'm also thinking of using elastic instead of shirring, so actual elastic. I saw Raven Marine did hers with thin elastic, and I think it looked a little bit better than using the shirring. So I'm going to have a look at that video again. I'll link it below the video I'm talking about and see how that goes. The fabric I'm going to use is this fabric from Lady McElroy, and it is the, what's it called? It's called Floral River, and you can see it's like quite dark navy blue. I think the pattern's supposed to be like that, isn't it? And it's just nice and floral. I thought this would be nice for spring and autumn. I've applied for some more experience in my full-time job, and if I get picked for an interview, I thought that the Mabel dress would be really nice to wear, because it is quite, I think it's quite like professional slash casual, because I do just work in an office, so I just thought that this would be quite a nice dress to wear with my boots and some tights. I think that this might be a Fisco Chalet. It is very lightweight, so I think that if I do wear this, especially with how the weather is now, I might need to put a cardigan with it. But yeah, I think this will look I think this is going to sew up really nicely, I think. And I am excited to make it again because it was really fun to make the first time. I'd never used shirring before, but as I said, I might use the elastic, so we'll see how this goes. So my second March make is for Sew Frugal, and I have decided to make the Peppermint Valley jumpsuit. The pattern is free, which was one of the stipulations for Sew Frugal, and I have been through my stash and I have decided to do it in this tiger print. Again, I think this is a Fisco Chalet, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. And it's like a rust brown colour. It was this or a peachy fabric that I think I did show in a previous video. I'll put pictures up if I did. I think this is only 3 meters, and if I've read the pattern correctly, it's in centimeters, and I think it might be asking for 4 meters. So I might not actually be able to use this. I might have to use the peachy fabric. But the thing with the peachy fabric is I don't think it's going to look good. Like this is like a subtle pattern, but like with the peach one, if these peaches sit in the wrong place, it's gonna look really bad. Like imagine having two like, no, it's gonna look really bad. So I'm hoping maybe to squeeze it out of this. It might have to be like a play suit one, but we'll see. I'm gonna see what I can do with this. I really like the jumpsuit. I really wanted to make a boiler suit, and I think this was the closest free pattern I could find to a boiler suit. The only thing is it's quite high, like a high neck, and I quite like a v-neck, so I don't know if I can hack the pattern to do a v-neck, because obviously it's got buttons on it, so I'm just gonna have to see about that. But I am really excited to make this up. I haven't made a play suit before. I am going to make a mock first because I want to make sure that the bottoms fit right, you know, around the bum and around the front. And we'll just see how that goes. If you don't know what So Frugal is, I'll put a link below. I did speak briefly about it on my last video. But basically it's a challenge for March, and you have to use a free pattern and use fabric within your stash, so you can't buy fabric for the challenge. I mean, you can, who's gonna know, but for your own integrity, use some fabric within your stash. So I've got so much fabric in the stash now that I have to start using it, and challenges like this is so helpful. So I'll leave the link below. I think everybody posts on the 31st of March what they've made. There's a really nice skirt from, I think it's called the Ruby skirt from Sew Over It. I could be wrong, but that is a free pattern. That's like a skirt. It's got 2 pockets and it's got buttons down the front. I think it might be elasticated. It might not be. I'm not too sure. I mean, you can add elastic to it, but I don't know if it has got elastic. That is a free pattern. I will link that below. That was actually one of my picks, but I'm not really a skirt wearer. And I looked in my stash and I couldn't really find the fabric that I would wear as a skirt, so I didn't choose it, but that is a really good one, so I'll link that below. And I'll link below Peppermint. Have got so many nice patterns. They've got a loungewear set that I have made before. That's free, the top and the bottoms. A really nice lounge set that you could actually have as pyjamas. I'll link that below. But yeah, definitely check out So Frugal if you're not sewing anything now. And if you are taking part of So Frugal, let me know in the comments below what you've made, because I really struggled to pick. I was looking everywhere, like seeing what everybody else has made, and a lot of people picked the same thing, and I was like, oh, I want something new. And then when I saw this boiler suit on Peppermint, I thought, that is it, I've got to make it. So that is my pick number 2. The last thing I want to make for March is a foundation paper piecing pattern that I've created myself. As I said, I am decorating my room and I'm having like a hidden office space. I'll put pictures of what I mean, but it's going to look like it's going to be separated with a curtain. And I wanted to make a banner to put at the sides of my desk, like something really cool, like a slogan or whatever. I went on Pinterest and I saw this picture that said, "This girl is on fire." Well, I love that. I could make that into an FPP pattern and put that on my wall, and it'd be like a really nice thing around my desk, if you get what I mean. I wanted just something cool and vibey to put around my desk. So I've designed the pattern, and that's not part of it, is it? I've printed the pattern out. And yeah, I'm just going to take my time to make this. I would like to get it done by the end of March, because I think my room will be finished by then. We've still got painting to do and wallpaper to put up. And yeah, I think this is going to look really good. I love foundation paper piecing. I own a pattern shop, which I am working on updating. I've got so many things that I need to do. I need to upload the patterns into the shop. But yeah, I think it's going to look really good. And I will show you maybe next week. I'm going to work on this week, so I'll show you next week the update. And maybe if it goes okay, I might put it in the shop so that other people can make it, but we'll see how it turns out first. I want to test it and make sure that it's okay before sharing with everybody else. And that is it. That's the only thing I have planned for March. As I said, I didn't pick loads of things because, you know, I do work full time, so I want to make sure that I don't overwhelm myself. I'm trying not to overwhelm myself with too many tasks at the same time. Obviously my whips are still outstanding, nothing's changed with those because obviously I haven't done anything in the last 2 weeks, but those are the 3 things I really would like to get made in March. Pray for me. I hope everyone is well. Let me know what you're making below. Obviously my comments are open. I will start getting back to everybody on time. I keep saying this, but I get distracted. But I will be getting back to everybody that's commented. Thank you so much for all the comments and all the likes and the follows. I really do appreciate it. I really, really do. Do all the YouTubey things as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you next week. Have a great week. Say bye, YouTube. Bye. Okay, bye.